think the main point is that we're no longer dealing with just the UK. We're dealing with regulations overseas as well. So I think it's always important to remember there's always two legs to every journey. There's the export, which should be zero rated for VAT purposes, providing all the relevant conditions are met. But there should also be a corresponding import. And it's whose responsibility of the import that is really important. For most business-to-business transactions, you would expect your customer to be the importer. So from your side, providing say you've got the evidence conditions, you've made sure the goods have left the country, you've understood your international commercial terms and your contractual terms, really important to get right. Providing that you've done that, then you should be fine to zero rate the sale without any issue from HMRC coming back at a later point. But on that import, most of the time we say B2B, it should be your customer account for the import. But what about a scenario where you're installing goods overseas? What about if you're selling to individual consumers all across Europe? In them situations, you could be in a position where you need to be the importer record. And that would generally trigger obligations overseas. And that comes with a cost. So then the knock-on impact of that is, have you considered your pricing? Have you considered the margin? Have you considered the additional costs factored into that price and your overall business, your general overheads? So I think overall trading overseas can be complicated, but as long as you get the compliance right and you plan about it before you do it and you factor in them additional costs, then it just helps your business grow.